Today is April 17th, 2024. April 17th is a very special day for me, and maybe that's why I'm shooting this video and maybe hopefully starting something. Today I celebrate. I have a lot to celebrate, but today in particular is the anniversary. It has been 8 years since I last had a drink of alcohol. And wow. That's doing something if you're Steve Blahitka. So, pat on the back. I will take some credit, but not all credit. A lot of people helped me. But my God, thank God I'm here. And look where I am now. Okay, so I just turned 50. I just got a master's degree in marriage and family therapy. And even more good news, last week I found out that I passed the marriage and family therapy licensing exam. So now I'm legal. I can call myself a therapist. It has taken 50 years. Literally. That's not rounding up. To get to where I kind of think I'm supposed to be. Finally. I mean, I will put my resume against anybody. You're not going to see a bigger track record of failures, setbacks, missteps, miscalculations, whoops-a-daisies, and all that stuff. I mean, if anyone had a reason to be hopeless, it was me. Thank God I got the help that I needed. Thank God for the people that came into my life. And, I think about, I started drinking because I just had so much trouble being in this world. And depression and anxiety and trauma. And so, drinking was a nice escape, and I'd have a drink it would help me meet people. I was having such a hard time in college. I'm one of the few people that absolutely hated college and thought it was the worst time of my life. But, so I would try to drink, and, I can actually meet girls then, and I can make friends and feel a little normal. But obviously that's not sustainable. So, things got bad, and it was time for me to get healthy. And I've done it. I've done it because, first and foremost, my faith in God. And I had an experience that I really can't fully explain. Then the people that came into my life. And then I started to develop a new way of living. And that is I kind of started collecting these mantras that came to me and always felt authentic and right and felt like they'd be helpful, and it felt like a universal truth. The first one came to me right as I was first giving up drinking. The first two, actually. The first one was is everything is just as it should be. And I say that all the time, and I've got a sign in my apartment that says that, and it helps. And the second one is trust the process. And that was written on a index card. And if you know me, I love index cards. It was written on an index card by a counselor, and she gave it to me. And I didn't know that was sort of an axiom of counseling and sobriety and in the mental health world. But yeah, it's a common expression, but it was new to me, and it was just what I needed. And when I take those two mantras, everything is just as it should be, and trust the process, it helps with acceptance. I'm not the ultimate man in charge, right? It's someone else's plan. And there's going to be a payoff. It's just, I think that when we get to the end, maybe I'll get 5 good minutes with God, and we'll step back from what I think is a mosaic of my life, and then I'll have my explanation. But I will say this, the hard things that I've gone through, there was always a benefit. There was always a lesson. Always. I'm going through crap now. Okay, so I'm sure some of you know that it was a difficult divorce, and I don't get as much time with Maeve as I would like, and I could expand on that, but I won't. I have to believe that there's a payoff. I have to believe that this is just as it should be, and I need to trust the process. I have no idea what a possible resolution could come that would be satisfying, but I have to believe that it's there, because I don't know if I could tolerate it otherwise. So I hope those things help you. You know, keep this in mind. Like, okay, it's bad right now, but actually everything is just as it should be. We're just in the first act or the second act, right? And then, you know, trust the process. We're supposed to be. We're on track. We're on track. We just don't know why yet. Anyway, it has been a magnificent journey. I am 8 years sober today. Today I'm a counselor. I'm a therapist. I'm a licensed addiction counselor, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. There's always hope. There's always hope. Well, thanks for being part of my journey. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. I want to advocate for mental health. I want to advocate for fathers' rights. And I want to emphatically say that whatever success I've had recently, whatever peace of mind I have now, is attributable to my daughters. It's hard to say. Especially Katie's forgiveness. So, thank you to everyone.